My name is Woody. I'm the Internet Sales Manager here at BMW of Asheville. We just recently got in our very first 2015 M4 Coupe. We also have in stock that we're for sale in our used inventory, a 2011 M3 E93. I know this is a convertible coupe, a little different, but I wanted to just bring it in here today and kind of go over little differences in the new version compared to your old. 2011 M3 Coupe convertible, you're looking at about a wheelbase of around 108 inches. I think it's 108.7 to be exact. M4 is currently at 110.7, so we grew about 2 inches. Length of the car, same thing as well. You're now looking at almost 184 inches, where we're at 181. You're looking at a width of 73.6 on the new M4 versus 71 on the outgoing E93. Height, of course, like I said, this is a coupe, so you got the carbon fiber hardtop. Of course, in the convertible, you're looking at a height of 55.8 inches, where this new M4 Coupe is actually going to be 54.4. So it's hard to tell, I know with the camera angle and everything like that, but they look actually pretty much identical. You're talking an inch. This car, a little wider stance. Some great things they've done when they redesigned this car. Of course, you get this 3-part air intake along the lower fascia of the car. Right here too, on both sides, you can see there's actually air intake now, and it's letting that come in right directly into the wheel housing over the front tires. You know that cool old M3 side hill that they've always had on the M3 sedan coupe convertible? Well, it's there on the M4, but it's actually gone a little wide, a little more functional. Right here along the top of the wheel well, I can actually stick my fingers all the way through here and touch. So it's actually going to draw more of that air, that hot air from braking out of there and help cool those rotors down and get that air out of there. Of course, you know, signature design now, we've got that nice blunt grille, very aggressive looking BMW styling. Headlights coming into the grille. You've got your nice 6 blacked out slats. Another nice same feature kind of carried over. You got that M series, that power dome. The old body, you know, a little more rounded, you had 2 air intakes. Well, those are gone on the new one. They're out of there, and this one's actually more flat. It looks like it's actually kind of pushed down. When you're sitting in the driver's seat, you don't have that little round curved nose to see over. Nice flat tabletop. What we're going to do now, we're going to open up the hoods here in a second, and we're going to look underneath and see where the real difference is. We got the hoods open on these M series cars. Like I said earlier, 2011 M3 E93. Of course, this is the classic V8. This thing was putting out 414 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque. Now you got the M4, straight 6, direct injection. This bad boy is putting out 425 horsepower with 406 foot-pounds of torque. Huge difference there. And like I tell everybody here, when when people are asking, well, what's the difference between horsepower? What's the difference between torque? Torque is that's that deep down power that's going to get you going, and the horsepower, that's what's going to keep you cruising. Some of your other makes and models, hey, we got 600 horsepower, 650. That's great, but you know what? You need that instant torque. You need to get off the line and get going and get down the road as fast as you can. Horsepower is great if you want to go 200 miles an hour. Anyways, go back to these cars. Of course, this one we have here today has got 6-speed. It's doing 0 to 60, 4.7 seconds. If you get in a double clutch, you're looking at 4.5. New M4 Coupe convertible, you're looking at 4.1 seconds, 0 to 60 with a 6-speed manual, or my favorite, which is that 7-speed double clutch. You're looking at 3.9 seconds. Actually took this one out yesterday for a little spin. Put a couple miles on it. We got some great roads here in Western North Carolina to go cruising around. But one of the things I noticed about this car compared to the outgoing V8 is, the V8, you're not getting that 295 foot-pounds of torque until around 3,900 RPMs. So if you've got this car and you've driven it and you know you got to keep that sweet spot up around 3,000 RPMs. This thing, man, she doesn't know how to kick in. That torque is going to kick in around 1,800, maybe 2,000 RPMs. If you're in the right gear, you got your M buttons all set up correctly. If you're in that manual mode, you're going to have a blast with this car. That torque is right there. It's a low revving engine, which is nice compared to the V8. Like I said a second ago, the V8, you got to keep those revs real high up on that tach. That's where she's going to be really happy, really sweet. I mean, that's a V8, that's a race engine. This thing here has got some serious drivability. You can take it down the road to get some go get some groceries. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I mean, you really got two cars there. You can get out there, cruise, get great gas mileage, but you dial that thing in, put it in manual mode, and you're gonna have some fun. One of the things I noticed too about this car I really, really like, when we were out cruising the other day, we got some roads and we got some nice meandering curves, nice floating curves. In addition, we got a nice hairpin and then a straightaway. This car actually felt lighter in the front end. It actually felt more nimble. You know, V8's a lot of weight. This car is actually 200 pounds, or I think 185 pounds less than the outgoing E93. But it was really noticeable in the corners. Like I said, this car felt agile, very nimble. And I know this car isn't broken in yet. It's only got about 50 miles on it. I can only imagine how much fun you'd have, you know, once you get over that first service at 1,200 miles and you can actually push it a little bit more. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, comparison between the two M series. And of course, you know, don't forget us here at BMW of Asheville. You know, our mission statement here is experience the difference. So come on out and see us.